This is Julie Hoag with the Vegetarians and Meat Lovers Split Table Recipes podcast. I podcast about food. We all need food. We all love food. Food is so good. And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to cook for multiple different people with multiple different diets. Like my family, for instance, I'm a vegetarian. The rest of my family eats meat. So I do a lot of what I call hybrid cooking, split table, as is in my name of my podcast. How do you cook for both groups without being a crazy, busy, short order cook? It's not that hard. This recipe is one way that it makes it very easy. And things that are like things you build on your own, those are so good for split table recipes. Meals, like if you want to do like a oatmeal bar and have meat on the side, right? Like I see at our hotel where people have all these different things and you can mix it up. I have a blog post on my website, Julie Hoag Writer, that has that. Also things like wraps, bowls, tacos, salads. There's so many ways if you can build something, you can build it to your taste, right? So this one is meatless and ground beef burger bowls, a split table recipe, a hybrid recipe. And I created a cookbook that talks about this too, One Dish, Two Diets, where I have several recipes in there that help you cook that way, and also my quiche cookbook. So the thing is, you're in line. I do a lot of this at my house because we have 5 of us, and when everybody's here, and then one of my sons has a girlfriend, so sometimes there's 6 of us. And so when we're doing something like bowls, she's actually a vegetarian too, believe it or not, it's so easy because everybody can pick what they want. And so I generally line it up on my counter. Everybody can go through the line. It's a lot easier than trying to pass all these things because when you're doing bowls, you often have like a lot of little bowls of lots of different things, right? So people just go along the counter, fill up their plates, their bowls, whatever they want to do, and then they're done, right? You can go sit where you want, sit at the table, sit in the living room, wherever you want. That's what we often do. So this is really easy. This is a really simple recipe that's great for weeknights when you're busy or you want something fast. And it's pretty simple to make as far as bowls that I've done in the past. This one's pretty simple. So the ingredients you're going to need for the sauce. Now there's 2 ways to do this, and we've done it both ways. They're both really good. One is to use ketchup and yellow mustard as your sauce. The other one is to use this sauce recipe, which is super good. 1 cup mayo, 4 tablespoons honey, 4 teaspoons barbecue sauce, 2 tablespoons yellow mustard, 2 teaspoons lemon juice, and then whisk that all together. And it will last for a little while in the fridge if you don't use it all. I like to make enough where we're not out, like we don't want to like be low on it. So and it's kind of a thin sauce, so it's easy to kind of drizzle over your burger bowl, whether you're doing a meatless burger bowl or a ground beef burger bowl, or do ketchup and mustard. That's good too. So how do you do this? So it's pretty easy. You're going to take 1 pound of lean ground beef, 2 cups cooked brown rice. I did have also a cup of white rice on the side in case one of my children didn't want brown rice, which was a good thing I did because then we had enough for I think actually you should really have 3 cups. Maybe that's just my family, but okay, 1 cup cherry tomatoes halved and 2 cups of shredded lettuce. And then you're also going to have 1/2 cup of sliced pickles and 1 cup to 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, again, depending on how much cheese you use, and then the ketchup and the mustard. I mean, this is so easy. Like, that's it. I'm not kidding. And it's really, really good. So basically, you're going to cook your ground beef. Do you add any seasonings to it? Sauces? No, you just cook ground beef, baby. And you're done. That's all the cooking other than the rice. Now you can do your rice in your microwave or on your stove. So rice is easy, right? Water, rice, you boil it and it sits there with this little lid on there and it does its thing and it becomes soft. Easy. And then you are going to be chopping up your cherry tomatoes, which I just cut in half. They're little cherry tomatoes. That worked really good. You could use a grape tomatoes if you want to. Just like little tomatoes, right? I bought the shredded lettuce, pre-shredded. I did iceberg. Done. Same thing with the cheese. I sliced the pickles, and that's it. I mean, seriously. So then you just line up all that stuff and people add what they want. And then the major thing, I almost forgot this part. I did to make this meatless also, I did 2 bean burgers and then I crumbled them so that the people who wanted meat could also have them. Well, I like to use the Southwestern ones. I actually got them from Costco where they have the beans and the corn in them. And everybody else really liked adding these to their burger bowls too. So I think next time I do it, since everybody added them to their bowls, I might actually do 3 meatless burgers because everybody wanted to add it to theirs. So this you can gauge on your own family how many you need, but it's really good apparently everybody liked it on the beef as well. So, I don't eat the meat part, but I really enjoyed it on the meatless one. It was really good. And again, ketchup and mustard is good. So that's not a bad route. But the sauce is really delicious too. That sauce is really good also with fries, chicken fingers, and we used the sauce also on Super Bowl Sunday, and we used it for cheese curds and for pretzels stuffed with cheese, like pepper jack cheese. Really, really good. Really good. I think it would be good on a sandwich too, like a spread on a sandwich. It's so good. You got to try it. It's just delicious. And it's just I love these kind of bowl ideas. We've been bowl crazy at our house. We've been doing bowls all the time. But I like it because, again, as a split table, it's super easy. I just don't take the meat or, whatever people don't want. They just don't take that part. And you can just build your bowl into a delicious, yummy way, however you desire. Customized meals. Well, that is it. And I will put the links down in the podcast show notes to my oatmeal idea, which I really love that idea too. An oatmeal bar. You ever been to the hotels where they have the free breakfast and stuff? That was my inspiration for that one. And so we've done this a couple of times at our house. Well, more than a couple. Works really good if you're having guests too. Like if you have overnight guests. You do like a big thing of oatmeal. And then you have all these things on the side that you can add to it. And you can really customize it to however you want. Fruit, nuts, brown sugar, honey, just so many different things you could put on there. Just great ideas. You can add extra things like flaxseed and stuff like that if you want to make it extra healthy. Walnuts are really good. Sunflower seeds, coconut. So many ideas. And all the different fruits, obviously. All the fruits are good in oatmeal. So that's just a really fun way to make something like that. I guess that's a bowl too, right? But it's a bowl of oatmeal. So we had a good time on the Super Bowl Sunday. My son had 9 kids come over. They were in the basement. They were quite loud. I have never seen so many shoes. I mean, I guess I have when they were younger, but so many shoes in the entryway. And they're all teenagers. So they're all like, size of men's shoes. So that was crazy. But we had all these amazing appetizers. It was so much fun. I did not do a lot of cooking. I did some purchased appetizers because I wanted to just chill. But then, I don't know, I feel like I still was in the kitchen a fair amount of time. But it was still good. And we watched the Super Bowl and it was enjoyable. And we're just having a great winter warming up here. It's been cold, but it's warming up. So I'm going to call it a great winter because today was warmer. I'm going to count that as getting closer to spring because I am so ready for spring. I don't know about all of you, but that's what I am looking forward to. Of course, my youngest doesn't like that because he wants to keep going skiing. He's in ski club. But, he likes every season, so he'll get over it. Well, we're having a great time cooking. I hope you're enjoying what you make. There's so many different things to make. There's so many recipes out there. I love going on Pinterest. I don't know about all of you, but I love looking on Pinterest because you can see the pictures and stuff. On my website, I do have pictures too. So I post a fair amount on Pinterest. You can follow me on Pinterest if you're there, Julie Hoag. And I think you might have to search just try Julie Hoag Writer probably is how you could find me. But I like to be on Pinterest. I like to post there. And I just love looking at all the pictures of the food. I'm like always perusing on there and finding recipes to print and new recipes to try. And then I modify them for my family, which is what I do a lot because I'm either adding meat in a portion of it or leaving it off or just altering it to somehow fit our family or, even to fit the ingredients that I happen to have at the time. So I use a lot of recipes as a guide, but then I kind of mess with it and change it to fit what I have, need, and want, and what fits my family and who's here for the day. So I hope you're having an amazing time. I'm really enjoying doing this podcast, and you can check out all my other podcast episodes. And I will put the ingredients down in the podcast show notes so you can easily reference it. Oh, it's a funny story. My son and his girlfriend were getting ready to host their Super Bowl party, and my son said, "How do you make those spinach sliders again with the ham?" And I was like, aha! I pointed him to my podcast. It's like the very first time I think I've sent one of my kids to the podcast to figure out how to make something. And I'm like, yeah, just go on this one. I sent him the link, and I'm like, the ingredients are right in the post, so you can just see them. He made them, they made them, and they turned out great. So that was a little fun story. Those are really good. If you haven't tried those, they're really super easy. They're basically those Hawaiian rolls and spinach dip and ham and cheese, and then you bake them in the oven and you brush them with garlic butter. It's so good. It's just, everybody loves those so much. And I've tried different cheeses. You know, we've done cheddar, we've done Swiss, we've done white cheddar. Really good. Really, really, really good. And they're easy to make, again, vegetarian or meat. You can either put ham in them or you don't put ham in them. It's really easy. All right, you have an amazing day. Thanks so much for listening. Bye-bye now.